Hey guys, we are now alive. We are now live. Let me make sure that this volume is up and see how it is over here. Also, so that you guys know, at 4 p.m. I have a premiere video going out. So don't wait for the notifications for that because it's going out at 4 o'clock right after this live stream. So until what is this? Why isn't this okay, we're live. I just want to make sure we were live. I didn't want to be talking to myself and we weren't live. So at 4 o'clock we will be having another video going out at 4 p.m. Just until I'm able to get back on that 6 o'clock train, 6, 7 o'clock train, which I do like the night lives because then I know that my people uh you know like all, ready for the night to rest. The children are taken care of, everyone's fed and in bed, and you guys can do y'all. A lot of people are off of work and everything. Also, I just want to say at the beginning of the video too, for the ones that were interested, I did find the video of that open heart surgery and the client who used the patch. It tells you how long he used it for, and when you see how that scar healed, you're gonna be blown away. So I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Make sure you're subscribed to SL Davis Social Media News. That's my second channel. You are now on SL Davis NH All Media, which is SL stands for SL Davis Nutrition Health All Media. For some of you that didn't know what that NH stand for, which also could be mean I ain't gonna say it. Hey Rosen. Hey Quarter Baby, how you doing? I do not like her because people saying they don't like her. Why do she not tell the whole story? They don't, none of them, L Boss B, none of them tell the whole story. I might be up here longer than 4. I don't know if I was skeptical about. I'm gonna let you guys listen to what she said. A lot of y'all may have heard it. You're gonna hear it again, but I don't know. I should have scheduled my 4 p.m. premiere, which I know you guys want to hear that mess that's going on too, at for 5 o'clock. Something said, nah, push it out for later, but I did not. So let me check to see what time I have it. I want to say it's 4. I put it 4, but let me just double check real quick, and then we can begin this. Yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's out for 4 o'clock. So after this live is over with, we will have a premiere. Now, like, I know these are early lives, I know, but I also know there's a lot of traffic at 3 o'clock too. So it's I'm still, at a, like, in between. I'm trying to make everybody happy without, by 6 o'clock I'm tired. Then I gotta schedule it for the morning time. So I just figured I'll try to push it out this last live today as far as I can, that's safe, where I'm not going to be tired, so we can get into this. Let me just start off by saying that family and friends have spoke on this situation since the fallout with Chrisean Rock and her sister. And a lot of people believe that Tesehki, whatever how you pronounce her name, is very jealous of her sister. Now, we all know that we cannot take away Tesehki has a soulful voice. That voice didn't just get there. She always had a soulful voice. She just didn't have, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And it was her sister who, to me, put her on a map and got it to places that she otherwise would not have taken that beautiful voice and talent that she had to another level if it was not for Chrisean Rock. So for her to be so hateful, she didn't even come to the forefront, put her bygones to the side and let bygones be bygones, and offered to even take her nephew when her sister went to jail. So that goes to show how Tesehki is very petty, in my opinion. Now, I know that families can make up, so I really truly don't like to get into family beefs, But I'm also a realist, but I also play devil's advocate. I feel that if Tesehki had any plans in making up with her sister, the best opportunity would have been when she really needed her the most. And that's when, well, two times. One when she was trying to apologize to her sister a couple of months before she got locked up, Chrisean. And then when she got locked up. And Tesehki did not come up to the plate publicly. She publicly brought up her feelings about, poor Junior not having his parents, but she publicly, didn't, say the word, I'll take him. I don't care what me and my sister are going through. I will take my nephew because that's a baby, that's a child, and he has nothing to do with it. So she's very petty. But there's a lot of jealousy. Don't sleep, like, for example, on Chastity. There's got to be jealousy there for her to do what she did by stealing her sister's gift cards for Junior, the baby stuff that was for Junior. And even though she's having a baby, nobody asks you to lay up and have a baby from a dude who can't provide for you. And then later on down the line, before you have the baby, Lord rest his soul, I know he's not here, but let's look at the harsh reality. Chastity would have been fending for her pregnancy and child, with or without CashApp, because the baby's father looked like all he was doing was freeloading off of Chastity. But Chastity's a hater too. Look at what Chastity's doing to her own sister by stealing, from her fans. You know what I'm saying? So they all have levels of low-key hating and jealousy for the sister. And the least thing that CashApp says or does, these people have a problem with it. And it's going to probably remain like this because this is generational curses. The mother and the father, instead of being in these children's lives when they were children that now grew up to be adults, they were out getting high somewhere. And this is just my opinion. They were out getting high and they didn't have time to be mothers or fathers to their children. Now, these sisters and brothers are like renegades. They step on each other's toes at any given moment. They hate on each other for no reason. I honestly don't know, honestly, what, who's telling the truth, and if what Tesehki's saying is just a cop out because she's blown up, she don't need a sister now, because she doesn't need a sister. She's doing well off. She's touring the country. She's booked like you wouldn't believe. I'm talking about she has concert appearances in mad states. The girl is doing okay for herself. She does not at this point, and she's got the baddies show. All of this was all because of these people being in the presence of CashApp, how they got put on. We already know that. But sometimes, I don't care if they're your family or not. I was talking to somebody the other day, and we were just talking about how people are trips, and people ain't shit sometimes, and they kept jumping back to their family. I was trying to get off their family because I know their family. I don't want to get put in the middle of nothing. I understand that they were venting. They didn't say no names, but well, there was a few people I knew they were referring to. I didn't want my name to be putting nothing, so I just left it, like, trying to get off the subject of it because I didn't want to be put in it. But they were saying the same thing I'm saying now. You think that outsiders are bad? Your family could be worse. And people get so caught up. Well, that's my sister. That's my brother. So what is that supposed to mean? They're not supposed to do that to you because they're your sister, your brother, because your mother laid up and had 12 kids. They're supposed to be loyal to you because that's your sister and your brother. Well, if you think that, then you got the game messed up, because they will cross you faster than somebody you don't even know. Sometimes a stranger will help you out before your own kind. She did her own sharing of crossing and betrayal to Chrisean. Right. And then listen, let me tell you how I know that Tesehki got trifling qualities. Anytime your little girl is online with a friend and she's repeating, sounding like her mother, what grown folks are saying, and they're basically saying we don't care for her. A child is saying that on social media. That's a problem. Tesehki, you need to go to counseling. Get those issues sorted out. Because unless my sister unalive someone like my child or somebody like that, there's no reason that you can't forgive her. Okay, she dropped the ball. Let's get over it. Let's get over it. Let's move on. But it doesn't seem like that's what Tesehki wants to do. But at the same time, like I said, just remember, don't always lose face. Always remember that a lot of people that are on right now is because of Chrisean Rock. And all you guys are simply seeing is just how people do you when you put them on. They give you, their, behind the kiss. And, what Chrisean needs to do going forward is stop pouring everybody else's glass first and pour her own drink first. That's a saying. I saw it on Instagram and it was so deep. She's always pouring everybody else's glass first, and by the time she gets to her own glass, it's not even that much left. Stop giving so much of yourself to people who give you so little back. That seems to be this year, and since Chrisean has met Blueface, what's been going on for Chrisean Rock. She's been looked at as the enemy with frenemies, and she's been giving people a full glass and leaving herself with a half empty glass. You need to fill your glass up first. Look out for you and Junior first. So I'm going to play this little small recording. She has no intentions in making up with her sister. She don't care. I think right now Chrisean Rock is at the bottom of the barrel. Anytime you're in a legal situation and you're in jail and that's your freedom's taken away, you can't fall no further than that. We know she's going to get up, but you can't fall no further than that. And when people can't at a time like that come and be supportive to you, then I'm gonna tell you like this: if she's not being supportive to her sister now, it's a loss. Let it go. I know some people that are her fans, they bring it up because it bothers them, but you got to let it go. Give it to God. Maybe one day she will see the light. She'll miss her sister and all the good times that they had and the friendship they had beside being blood sisters. She'll forgive her in due time. Sometimes it takes people longer to heal and forgive. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she will stay like this way, with her sister until, death do them part. I don't know. But to me, it's really crazy. And then the allegations that Tesehki's been saying that this is why she doesn't deal with her sister is bogus. I don't know. I don't know how true it is, but let's listen to what she had to say.
So over talking about this situation. It's old. I buried it, and now I'm like unburying it because you guys just keep saying this. Why don't she forgive her sister? She forgive everybody else. Okay, let's say this. How about me and my homies do the same thing that was done to me to her, and see if want to accept the apology. Let's see, right? Let me do the same. No, I really wanted to be able to do the same with me and my homies. Camera. Didn't go and lie on their name. All types of. Oh. Come on, y'all cannot be this slow. I know you guys are smarter than that. Like, I know you are. Like,
well, some of them are.
Like, how I'm the person that went through it, I accepted that was me. I don't, like, I accepted it. I don't understand why you guys can't accept it, and why you guys feel the need to compare some little bicker or text messages or something to a situation that tragic. Like, It's no comparing it. Okay, so stop saying, "Oh, I forgive these people and don't forgive." You go through what I went through. It was so bad they couldn't even put it on TV. They couldn't even let y'all see it because that's how bad it was. Like, literally trying their hardest to take me out because they knew the consequences if I made it up off that ground. You feel me? Stop bringing that shit. And I am done with the people. You won't ever see me with those people again.
Wow,
It doesn't matter what
never.
y'all say. I just want you guys to get in y'all heads. Y'all don't waste y'all time saying it. Y'all could be saying talking about stuff that is just stupid. Y'all wasting your time, and really, y'all could be out here talking about how it's like how many fights y'all done seen this season, and y'all still not fully entertained. Like, come on, y'all still talking about something that happened last season. That's not my issue. Y'all really gotta. It's giving obsessed.
Well,
So
she doesn't want to do it,
okay.
so only Chrisean Rock and Tesehki know what really happened. Tesehki, unless she's crazy, some of what she said, not only being jumped, but the her being accused of trying to rob and unalive Blueface. I don't know why she's not bringing that up as part of why she don't want to mess with her sister. She sure enough brought it up on other occasions. She has like a dozen reasons why she doesn't want to deal with her sister. You know, you don't know which. That's why I stay out of family mess, because like I'm not gonna say too much of what my thoughts are, because who cares what my thoughts are? Because first and foremost, you know, you get the, well, this is what I believe, and it might not even be on Chrisean Rock's side. It could be on her sister's side, and then you got people attacking you. So sometimes you got to pick and choose your battles. I don't know if Tesehki's lying or not. She said a lot of things that to me would be incriminating to her sister if there's any truth to it. That's all I can tell you. Some of the stories she's saying don't sound right. A lot of people say that Chrisean Rock did in fact get her jumped. I don't know what happened. We weren't there. All we could do is pick a side. That's all people are doing is picking sides. But we wasn't there. We don't know. We don't know if Chrisean's intention was to get her sister jumped. But I don't see any sense in her doing that. And the reason why I'm saying that I don't see no sense in her doing that is because Chrisean's already on top. There's no reason for her to be jealous of her sister. She's the one that put these people on. Just like Meatball. Meatball just came around the presence of Chrisean Rock with her hats and whatever that stupid stuff she was selling, clothes and stuff. And she blew Meatball up. And she got on baddies because of the association and the simulation of knowing Chrisean Rock. Hey, SL, yes, Tesehki needed to make up with her sister when she needs them. Now move in silence. Chrisean, do you now? Chrisean, help yourself. Right. It's just if your family can do you like that, that goes to show that it's just time for you to move on with everybody. Stop. Just leave that toxic circle alone. And I can't say it enough that she needs to leave that toxic circle alone, because that's all it is, a toxic circle. People that low key did not and still do not like Chrisean. And they're jealous of her. Simply, they are jealous of her. And the least thing people like Chrisean do, they got a problem with it. You know, Chrisean needs to just stay over there with her son and let these miserable people stay over there with their people and just let bygones be bygones. If people don't want to forgive, if it is any truth that she did it, then hey, keep it moving. You got to keep it moving. You can't let this stress you out. You got to keep it moving. If Tesehki wants to stay in this place of she doesn't want to be friends or make up with her sister, you know, even though blood is thicker than water, people don't care about that. Life has changed a lot now, guys. You know, there's things that we just got to get over, and that being one of them. So, you know, it's to the point, you know, I really feel like I don't know who in the circle, that rides with Chrisean Rock, who's harassing Tesehki and bringing up stuff that she don't want to talk about. I think people need to leave it alone. Let them sort that out when they get ready. But right now, Tesehki's not ready to do it. I really do believe in due time she will. Why did she throw the camera off the bus? Cause that's the proof. Make it make sense. And I've been saying Tesehki snake, and I stand on it. Yeah, and I agree. I agree that a lot of her family members are snakes. I was just talking about Chastity being one of them. I agree with you. But I also agree that sometimes we just got to leave people where they're at. You know what I'm saying? We got to leave people where they're at and just keep moving forward and leave them where they're at. She looked out for these people. Let's hope that Tesehki don't drop the ball, because she ain't gonna never know when she gonna need her sister again. Let's hope a lot of these people that Chrisean Rock looked out for don't drop the ball, because they're gonna need Chrisean Rock way before Chrisean Rock is gonna need them. Trust and believe that. It's just a really unfortunate situation. That if the sister doesn't want to be bothered with Chrisean, then leave it be. Don't even talk about it no more. I don't know why she keeps bringing this up. Oh, people are saying, why aren't you making up with your sister? You guys sound obsessed. Well, you sound like you're waiting for people to bring it up so you can have something to talk about. Maybe you're losing your relevancy, because if you are standing on that you're not dealing with your sister, so be it. Then you're not dealing with your sister. You don't have to feel obligated to get onto a public platform and express that. Keep that behind closed doors. That's family matters. We don't need to hear that. That's what I mean by generational curses in the Black community. That we have to get up here and just air everything. We get too comfortable not knowing we got to pick and choose our battles, and some things are not made for social media. It's made to be kept behind closed doors. But they don't do that in the Malone family. Everything has to be, you know, front and center, and they do it for clicks and views. Tesehki, you're already at the pinnacle of your career. You're doing great. You don't want to give no acknowledgement for your sister getting you there, then so be it. We get it now. Somebody else says something about it, block them. Or just block them out and just don't even respond. You don't want to deal with your sister. Okay, we get it. She did something really horrible to you, and you can never forgive her. We get it. We know you can't forgive her, because look at how you did Junior. You spoke on the matter, but low key, you may have been happy that she got locked up and Junior had to go with somebody, but it wasn't gonna be you. But you made it seem like you were concerned. We don't know. She needs to stop bringing up Rock's name if she don't mess with her. Exactly. Nobody's checking for her, so she's gonna drag this right, and that's all she's doing. That's why I said, if she don't deal with her sister no more, okay, you don't deal with your sister no more. But let it go. Keep it moving. Let it go. We get it. We see where your head's at. You don't have to keep dragging this on, talking about what somebody else said about why won't you forgive your sister. You're your own woman. If you don't want to forgive her, don't forgive her. But stay off of social media talking about Chrisean Rock. Talk about your career. Talk about your family. Talk about your love life. Talk about everything else. But stop talking about generational curses and stuff that's making you look real petty. And you're really looking really petty. Because if you can't make it with your sister, can't nobody make you make it with your sister. But at the same time, we don't want to, as Black folks, hear these generational curses that we know that your parents had a hand in doing to y'all, because they were so active and worrying about the ooh wee in the street, running behind that. They didn't have time to instill the right things in y'all. And this is how kids turn out that end up turning into adults. They're not critical thinkers, and they don't believe in making up and forgiving, and they're on this renegade stuff because of how they were brought up. Rock never right, it says she allegedly handled, yeah, well, I can believe that because I was always concerned when I see Tesehki. I hope that guy that's, if those are not his kid, well, the little girl anyways. I know she got a little girl. I think she got a boy too. But if those are not his kids, especially that little girl, I hope that he's not babysitting them. I don't trust no man, especially no man, and it's not their kids around no little girls. So I can see, I can see, I can see that being what it is, Buttercup. She got two, a boy and a girl, right? So, Tesehki, she's a trip. Well, to me, ain't no love loss. She gonna be all right.
Over talking about this situation. It's old.
If it's old, why you
I
talking
buried
about it?
it, and now I'm like unburying it because you guys just keep saying this. Why does she just? Why don't she forgive her sister? She forgive everybody else. Okay, let's say this. How about me and my homies do the same thing that was done to me to her, and see if want to accept the apology. Let's see, right? Let me do the same. No, I really wanted to be able to do the same. Me and my homies, camera, didn't go and lie on their name, all types of. Oh, come on, y'all cannot be this slow. I know you guys are smarter than that. Like, I know you are. Like, I know you are. Like, how I'm the person that went through it. I accepted that was me. I don't, like, I accepted it. I don't understand why you guys can't accept it, and why you guys feel the need to compare some little bicker or text messages or something to a situation that tragic. Like, it's no comparing it. Okay, so stop saying, oh, I forgive these people and don't forgive. You go through what I went through. It was so bad they couldn't even put it on TV. They couldn't even let y'all see it, because that's how bad it was. Like, literally trying their hardest to take me out.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that no more. I want to show you guys something really quickly. I'm not going to be on this live too long, but I wanted to show you something that it was about the patches. And then there's a couple of you guys in here that were definitely interested. We could talk about that really quickly, and then I'm out. All right, let me see. Where's it at? Oh God, what did I just do? I know I recorded it. You know what? I'll wait till tomorrow because I think I recorded it underneath the wrong file, so it's not showing up in my downloads. Oh, I know what I could do. I could just share. Let me do it like this. Hold on, so y'all can see it really quickly. Cause yeah, I'm not staying on here too long talking about no Tesehki. Cause girl, she is just a mess. But make sure that y'all are down with the program when it comes to the 4 o'clock premiere. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this. All right, let's put it on pause, and I'm gonna share it. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on here too long talking about Tesehki. She's trying to get relevant again, and I don't have time for it. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong thing. All righty. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so what I want to show this illustration here will show you a picture of someone who had open heart surgery. I was telling you about the staples, and they use the patch, and they'll explain how long the patient used it. and it healed completely the open heart surgery suture on the chest. It healed it completely up. Look it.
Short video, 2 minutes long, from Dr. David Schmidt with before and after pictures of proof of the effectiveness of LifeWave. Check it out.
Now, what are the real world results with this? We've seen.
So listen, July 2017, a year later, July 2018, this is with the patch on. And then, so it was a year and 1 month. And that, the third picture, August 2018. So it says from July 2018 has been used for 1 month. It's, well, oh, wait a minute. Wait, I'm sorry. The wound was already a year healed, and they used the patch for 1 month. I'm sorry, just for 1 month, and that's what it looks like in the third picture. So with the middle picture, it would have stayed like that, and it probably wouldn't. It would have had that indent, and you still would have seen that it was they had open heart surgery. It would have left a scar. But if you look at it right now, it looks like the skin has been blended back in. That is insane. Look at.
Very, very dramatic effects. This was an individual in Italy who had open heart surgery in July of 2017. They first started using this light therapy patch in July of 2018. And you can see, even though they had this scar for a year, we get a very dramatic reduction in the appearance of this scar in only 1 month.
1 month.
Here's another example. This was someone that had surgery.
And you know how this is so powerful? Imagine if they used it after they got that surgery. If that's only 1 month and it basically cleared the rest of it up, but they healed the scar. It healed up over a year, 12 months without the patch. And when they got the patch, 1 month, it just basically took the rest of whatever was done to it away. Well, I'm gonna let y'all listen to the rest of this, and then I'm about to get off.
In August of 2020, so this was quite recently. And you can see after only 2 weeks, a very dramatic reduction in the appearance of the scar. Now, the patch can be applied right at the site of the injury, or it could be applied, again, behind the neck below the belly button. This is a systemic effect. And again, we see most people like to apply it locally. They feel it works better there. That may be psychological because our tests show otherwise. But in any case, you apply it and you get the result. This is from a distributor that we have in France whose son was involved in an accident just prior to a job interview. And just after 5 days, we see a remarkable improvement.
Yeah, so I just wanted to speak my piece on that situation. That was a recent situation yet again with Tesehki and Chrisean Rock. And I also want to show you guys that picture of the patch when I was discussing it at the end of the video, like I'm doing now. And yeah, isn't that crazy, Wendelina? It's crazy. I want to show you guys so bad. I wish Rosen was here. I'll show it again another time when I know that the people that were in the last conversation is back. I will show it again. Listen, I'm not staying on long. I just want to go live and show you guys that. And I will be back on tomorrow. Love y'all. Stay. It says, how much is the patch? For 30 days, I got a membership for 30 patches, $100 per month with the membership. I would not recommend anyone getting the $149 one-time patch because it's a ripoff. You get $50 off if you get the membership. And, if you're 50 years old, it takes about 5 months to pretty much heal all or a lot of ailments or to start to get the real effects from the ailments. I love you too, Odine. You know what I'm saying? So it's just best to get the membership. That's what I'm getting. As soon as my shipment comes out with Wendelina and I use them first, because I'm not with the, trying to sell something without using it, then I'll let you know if it's worth it. But I'm about 100% sure it is, but I want to use it first. Let me be the guinea pig first, and then we'll work on, where to get them and how much they cost. So listen, have a blessed day. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. I love y'all. It says name Osai. Like I said, I'll give you all the information for it, baby girl. Give me a couple of days, Wednesday or Thursday, and I'll give you all the information, the links and everything to the patches. Okay, Wendelina, I am not going to forget about you. For me to bring it up again in this live and show you that chest surgery and how it healed that wound, I am definitely not leaving you guys out of this healing journey that we all should be on together. So listen, I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Talk to y'all tomorrow.